Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Andrew Snorton with Creative Community Solutions. And as you're aware, when we get a chance to cover different people and events, there's some folks doing great things across arts and entertainment, community, sports, government, politics, and more. And before we get into our guest, Jerrell Shearin, just a couple of quick things. Make sure to check us out on asnortonccs.com/blog for this recap, as well as any other articles. And as a reminder, this will be posted on our Facebook page at Creative Community Solutions, LLC, Instagram and Twitter at asnortonccs, and on our YouTube at Creative Community Solutions. So without further delay, we're so excited to have Mr. Jerrell Shearin join us. Jerrell, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks a lot for taking time out of your busy schedule. And before we get into Art in the Park, give us a little bit of point of reference, where you're based out of, and a few of your moving parts professionally and community-wise.
Okay, so we're based out of Decatur, Georgia at Ashanti Park, 2771 Columbia Drive. So every weekend, I own a men's semi-pro basketball team called the Georgia Spartans. So we play there every Saturday, usually at 4:30 to 6 o'clock. Admission price is only $10. You bring your family out. Kids under 12 is free. Great entertainment, great giveaways, great givebacks. Actually, this weekend, we're going to have a DeKalb Fitness Challenge, which is a health fair, health screenings. We have fitness instructors. We're going to have people actually doing massages for free, and also learn about how to cook healthy food.
And I'll tell you what, first off, basketball action is that time of the year. It's springtime, great weather, folks getting out. And you made a great point for people who have families, especially you're trying to look for something for the kids. Again, like you said before, is it kids 12 who are under that are free?
Yes, so 12 and under are free. We have Courtside VIP if you want to be VIP, which includes courtside seating, picture with the team, and of course, food for free.
And I tell you what, so not only do you have a great product with great hoops action, remember, ladies and gentlemen, semi-professional, some of these players have experience on the collegiate level, overseas, things along those lines. So you're seeing some high quality play, but it's something that is very accessible, even with the VIP, very, very accessible.
Yes, thank you very much. And plus, we 6-0 for the season, so we're going for the championship. You know how we do, Andrew. We don't like to lose, so we undefeated again, 6-0. So we're going for 7-0 this weekend.
Well, not only do you have a winning team on the court, but it extends to off the court with community, and I think that's a great bridge for not only just the health pieces are going on this Saturday, but Memorial Day weekend, Saturday of Memorial Day, you've got an outstanding event called DeKalb Art in the Park. Walk through with us, how did that come about, and a little bit about the previous editions, so people know this is a running event with a solid history, a solid track record, and something that you don't want to just circle on your calendar. You definitely want to be there.
Yeah, so basically our Art in the Park actually came about. We actually partnered with the rec center of DeKalb County. They wanted to bring the culture and the art back. Atlanta's always known for the music and movies, but they forget about how great we have some great artists in Atlanta. So what I did, I actually created the event about last year sometime, right when we opened up for the pandemic. So this is our 6th time doing it. So basically it's Art in the Park. So we have an art showcase highlighting all the great art people in Atlanta. We have live bands, spoken words, wine tasting. We actually gonna have hookah set up outside, great food and great entertainment. And what's also great is free. So of course, Memorial Day weekend, I know we're gonna have a barbecue soul person there. So in case you missed our barbecue, you still can get your barbecue. Come clean and you're all white, but you don't have to be all white. But you still come out and enjoy yourself, listen to some great music, have a great time and enjoy yourself from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
And right on, Q, you already got phones ringing off the hook for this event. See, that lets you know when you get a phone call during an interview, that tells you need to keep it on the radar. So
That's
like
right.
You said, you've got great food options, great vendors across the board. You've also got some great music performances. Like, walk through when people go ahead and show up with their face in the place. Obviously, have a little pocket change for the vendors, but it's more than that. Walk through with that with us again.
Yeah, so when you walk through the door, across all the walls going down the gym, so there's going to be 16 art vendors there. We're gonna have barbecue. We're gonna have a salmon vendor. We're gonna have a soul food vendor. We're gonna have candle vendors. We're gonna have t-shirt vendors. We're gonna have massage people there. Of course, we're gonna have Big Gip from Gip Goodies going to be there. So it's going to be a whole lot of great vendors, and we're going to headline banners. Going to start about 7 o'clock to perform for an hour. We have the Lost Boys DJs there. He's going to go ahead and DJ from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. He's going to kick it off from 6 o'clock to 6:40. So about 6:40, we're going to have a Biz come out and do spoken words. So it's going to be just a great time.
So I tell you what, and one of the things, like I said earlier, you not only have a winning program on the court, but you have a winning program off the court. And one staple that I've seen with all of your events, it's helping address areas of need. This is like, for example, tapping into the creative arts community. You already have done health related pieces and things along those lines, but you make it accessible. Walk through with us why you feel it's so important to do these types of things, but make sure the community can really get behind it.
Well, especially nowadays with COVID, they say COVID's over with, but COVID's still going on. So right now we have a need of just getting out and doing some things, and everybody's not financially able to pay for everything. So why not be able to come out, bring your family, just take your mind off the stress and relief of just the hard days of just working hard or being to pay bills, and just come out and enjoy yourself.
And I think you summed it up right there. Like you said before, even though things, quote, are calmer, there's still a little bit of unrest. And like you said before, I hear the notion of safe space, creative space, engaging space. You're able to be renewed, excited, energized, and especially on Saturday, if you don't feel like cooking out, like you said, you're going to have barbecue out there. You have some salmon. I don't know, someone might have some shrimp and grits or something, so you might want to be out there. So walk through with us the date, the time, the location, and if there's still a need for vendors, volunteers, just the whole 9 yards.
Okay, so it's May 28th, Exchange Park, 2771 Columbia Drive, Decatur, Georgia. That's 2771 Columbia Drive, Decatur, Georgia. It's going to be from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Doors open up around 5:30, and it might go past 9 o'clock. As long as we're having a good time, everybody having fun, we're not going to kick nobody out or anything like that. Of course, we always need vendors. So if you're a vendor and you want to promote your business, or if you want to be a red carpet sponsor and have your logo on the banner, you can go to Eventbrite, look up DeKalb Art Park, and it will pop up, and then you can go on the tickets and you can select what you need. Volunteers are always welcome. And also, once you volunteer, you might only need to volunteer for an hour and a half, and then just enjoy yourself.
Well, I tell you what, Jerrell, one thing that people can say whenever you do an event is very well thought of. You have great ideas, great concepts, solid execution, but the underlying principle is what you said before. You're trying to make sure that you have community-centered events that are fun, that are soundly done, that are accessible, and that speaks volumes about you and your leadership team. As we get ready to wind down, and before we remind people one more time about the date, time, and location, when you think about all the different moving parts that you've got, business-wise, community-wise, if there's one theme or one idea or one takeaway that you want people to have, what would that be?
The Georgia Spartans are more than just a basketball team. We're a family. So we're outreaching like our cousins and uncles. The community is our cousins and uncles. So we just want to be a big family, come in, enjoy what the Georgia Spartans have to offer, which is basketball, holiday give backs, fitness, health and wellness, mentorship. We're about to start a summer safe zone for the kids. So I'll be sure to come back on your show and tell you more about that.
Well, I tell you what, they say to whom much is given, much is required. And I also like to say this: community outreach and stewardship is not sedentary. That's why I see you going through pairs of gym shoes like all day and day. So you stay on the move. Don't be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. Him sitting down here for these last 10, 15 minutes, that's like the longest you're going to see this man sitting. So again, before we close out, the date, the time, the location, and the way to get more information on DeKalb Art in the Park.
All right. Again, it's May 28th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to be at Exchange Park, 2771 Columbia Drive, Decatur, Georgia. Now, we want you to wear all white, but if you don't wear all white, you're still welcome to come and enjoy yourself. The tickets are on Eventbrite under DeKalb Art in the Park. And if you need more information, you can email me at jsearin@gaspartans.com, or you can go to gaspartans.com and leave me a message on our website.
Well, I tell you what, we so appreciate you taking and making the time. And as a reminder, this entire interview that you've watched, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be available on our YouTube channel, Creative Community Solutions. The full article and recap will be available on our website at acenortonccs.com/blog. It will be on our Creative Community Solutions LLC Facebook page, as well as Instagram and Twitter at acenortonccs. And if this is the first time you've connected with Jerrell, please do not make it your last. Go ahead and don't keep it to yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and tell somebody. On that note, we wish you a great day, a great week. And remember, May 28th, 6 to 9 p.m. at Exchange Park. You definitely want to have your face in the place for DeKalb Art in the Park. Thank you so much. Take good care. Look forward to seeing you real soon.